today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter.
Okay, right?
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Being chased out left. And incomplete to open things up. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield on that play.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big third down play there for the Niners. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. On 2nd and a yard. Winston looking sideline, and Hardy's got it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
45, wide.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll go for it. Lance. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A 1st down throw for Winston. Quick slant, that's caught by the 5'11" Landry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. A good pickup there, a 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Lance going to try to throw for this. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do?
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk. In the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Ready. 45. White.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lance escaping the pressure right. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Hurry.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. On second down, Kamara. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Here's Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Here we go with Kamara. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter.
Here we go.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's second and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Taking a shot for Samuel. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big third down play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards. On first and 10, here's Lance. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
Ready?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This for a fourth quarter lead. The kick by Gould is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw, Winston. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their 38. Working from the gun, Lance. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Down to the 41. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But now it's third down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Again, it's Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Winston. Throw left side, complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready. 52 blue.
Lance looking to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now it looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Lance. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Winston to throw. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Here's Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Zigbo as running back. One last shot now for Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half.